Queen, you are mad. Giving me a palace. It is a monstrous extravagance, Mrs. Morley. We are at war.
We won!
Oh, it is not over. We must continue.
Oh. Oh, I did not know that.
The Favorite opened over the weekend in just 4 theaters in New York and Los Angeles and had the highest per-screen average of any specialty release so far this year in 2018, one of the biggest ever for Fox Searchlight. It's no wonder this movie will start to roll out very slowly over the holidays, and it's one that I recommend you see if you are a smart-thinking adult looking for something a little out of the unusual. Now, yes, this is a period piece. It is set in the 18th century. It deals with all the English royalty, all this stuff that sounds like a big snore, but it's anything but. It's actually a comedy from director Yorgos Lanthimos. He has done really offbeat movies in the past, including the Oscar-nominated Dogtooth, The Lobster, The Killing of a Sacred Deer. This is on the lighter side and very quirky, but different than what you've seen in this kind of genre before. In fact, I would say this is more like a costume drama version of All About Eve.
I apologize for my appearance. I hoped I might be employed here by you. As something.
A monster for the children to play with, perhaps.
Now, The Favorite is about Queen Anne. Queen Anne is played by Olivia Colman, the great, great actress here, and she is full of all kinds of maladies as this queen. She has 7 bunny rabbits running around. They represent the 17 children that she birthed and lost. Really an incredible story right there. She also is full of quirks herself, all over the place. This is a batty lady in some ways, but also very smart too in her own way. But she relies totally on Lady Sarah Churchill, here played by Rachel Weisz. She is her confidant. She sleeps with her to make sure that she can get all the permission and the guidance she needs for her own husband, Lord Marlborough, who is off fighting a war. And basically, Queen Anne leaves the business of England and wars and all of that to Sarah, for Sarah to take care of, while she basically sits on the throne with her bunnies. This changes when one day into all of this comes Sarah's cousin, Abigail, played by Emma Stone. Abigail comes from a formerly noble family that has fallen on hard times. She is basically literally dumped out of the carriage into the mud as she arrives here. And she is taken under Sarah's wing, however. Sarah has some sympathy for her and finds that she can do some good stuff. She becomes a servant here. But as Sarah has to go off and deal with the details of the war that is waging between England and France, our friend Abigail, all about Abigail here, gets very tight with the Queen, Queen Anne. She becomes a confidant for the Queen. She begins sleeping with her. All of this going on here right under Sarah's nose, unbeknownst to her, and it looks like Sarah's position here is going to be overtaken.
If I were a man, I would ravish you.
You have become close to Abigail.
She is a viper. You're jealous.
You must send Abigail away.
I do not want to.
And it is well worth watching. Beautifully, beautifully designed and filmed. You can imagine the costumes, everything about it are first rate. But Yorgos Lanthimos has more in mind than just a costume movie. He is making a very smart, sly, very interesting movie right for these times when women are coming to the fore. The Favorite reminds us of all of that and more. I really highly recommend this movie. There's no doubt it's going to be a big hit, and it should be. I say go.